Hello, Beekman Bears. It's nice to be talking to you this morning. It is Thursday, May 7th. So hope everybody's doing well. We don't have any birthdays to announce today, but I did want to take a moment to talk to everybody about some news from last week. You probably know, or obviously we all know, that Governor Cuomo on Friday of last week, he closed schools for the rest of the year. And I didn't really talk about it this week during the announcements. Part of it didn't occur to me to talk about it, mostly because I probably assumed that school was going to be closed for the rest of the year. Another part of me didn't talk about it because I like to try to focus on the positive. I like to focus on things that I can control and move forward in that way. But I do understand that not everybody thinks that way. Not everybody operates that way. So even though when I come on the announcements and I'm being funny or positive or I have good news to share, it doesn't mean that everybody feels that way too. So I just wanted to take a moment to talk to all of our Beekman Bears and let you know that if you're feeling frustrated or sad or mad or confused about the closing of school, you have every right to feel that way. Maybe you haven't really taken a moment to think about it. Maybe you also thought that school was going to be closed for the rest of the year. Or maybe it was a complete shock to you. I know for many of our 5th grade students, it was a pretty big letdown, pretty big disappointment to have school closed when they had so many special things to look forward to that all 5th graders get to look forward to. So I'm very sorry for that. So to our 5th grade students, I'm really sorry. We're working on some ideas and some plans to try to make up for what was lost, but obviously, won't replicate the real thing. So I just wanted to say I'm sorry, and I want you to know that I care, and that it's not just oh well, we move on. It's not. It's big. So I know many of our Beekman Bears, and families too. Some of you are feeling sad. We're mad. Or we're just confused. I think there might be some Beekman Bears out there who just don't know what to make of it all. You do the best you can. You do what you're supposed to. You go on your Google Classroom. You're reading. You're doing what your parents or your families are asking you to do, and that's all you can do. So I get that. So maybe you haven't really thought much about what the closing of school means for you. So if it really doesn't bother you too much and you're not too sad, well, that's great. Then I'm happy for you. But I just wanted to recognize students out there who aren't feeling too happy and who are frustrated and this bothers them. I think it's important that we recognize your feelings, that you recognize what you're feeling, and that it's okay. You don't have to be super happy all the time. You don't have to always say, "Oh, let's look at the bright side," and there's always a good side to this. For some of us, there isn't, and that's really tough. So I just want to let you know I'm with you. I'm here for you. All of your teachers, all of our teaching assistants, everybody is. Your families are doing a great job taking care of you, trying to find fun things to do while we're all staying at home, trying to make each day interesting, and it's not easy to do. So I just wanted to thank everybody for all they're doing and let you know that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. It's okay to be annoyed and confused. And we just do the best we can. So thank you for doing the best you can, and I'm sorry that school is closed for the rest of the year, but we are thinking of some things that we can do to continue to stay connected. We'll have some more online events. We'll have some other things that we're thinking about, and we'll roll those out to you real soon. But just wanted to share that with you. All right, like I said at the start, we don't have any birthdays to announce today, but I do have a thought for the day. And our thought for the day was said by Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was the 34th President of the United States. He was also a general that served during World War II, the general. He was the Supreme Allied Commander of all the forces in Europe. And tomorrow is VE Day, and VE Day stands for Victory in Europe Day. So May 8th is when the Allies officially defeated Nazi Germany and the war was over. And it was a huge day in the United States and around the world that the war in Europe was over. And Dwight Eisenhower, he was the Supreme Commander of all the Allied forces in Europe, and then he became president. And this is what he said. He said, "Teachers need our active support and encouragement. They are doing one of the most necessary and exacting jobs in the land. They are developing our most precious national resource, our children, our future citizens." So I think that's a great quote because it combines two things, right? My love of history, and tomorrow is May 8th VE Day, and Dwight Eisenhower was the president, and he said that quote, and he led our country and the Allies to victory in Europe. But also, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So here, Dwight Eisenhower had something really positive and encouraging and really important to say about education and about the work of teachers and teaching assistants and those who work with children. That, you know, you're not going to be children forever. You're going to turn into adults. And as adults, what is it you're going to do? What is it you're going to believe? How are you going to behave? How are you going to take care of this country? What are you going to value? And where are you going to put your energy? So all of that starts when you're young, and all that starts in education and with teachers. So I just wanted to take this moment to once again recognize our teachers and teaching assistants for all their hard work during Teacher Appreciation Week, and just give them another shout out and tell them they're doing a great job, and we all need to appreciate that because it's not only for you, right? The work teachers and TAs are doing, yes, it helps kids and it benefits kids, but it benefits all of us because eventually, like I said, Beekman Bears, you're going to be adults, and you're going to be teachers or doctors or lawyers or firemen or nurses or secretaries or whatever, pilots, right? You're going to go out and go into the world, and you're going to take care of our country. So by us taking care of you now, we're only taking care of ourselves and future people later on. So we owe teachers and educators huge debt of gratitude. So thank you. And that is all. Have a great day. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow, which is Friday, which is Joke Friday. So if you have any jokes, make sure you get those in. Take care, Beekman. Bye.